The rapper Prozpekt also spent time in Britain, and I'm meeting him in a restaurant in Housecast village. Housecast was once an actual village, but the working class villagers were driven out to be replaced by middle class trendies. Now the village resembles a hipster mall with pop-up bars, coffee shops and restaurants. It's a very different world to the one that Prozpekt sings about.
आज भी इस देश में गरीबी का हिसाब नहीं सपने तो हैं लाखों मगर पढ़ने को किताब नहीं. That says even today in India there's so much poverty and there are so many dreams but children don't have a book to read.
Prozpekt has been making music since he was 14. The hip-hop beats are married to Hindi lyrics that address subjects such as child poverty and political corruption.
It all started with this one song I did called Krsna Mera Desh. That was when the Commonwealth Games happened in Delhi. Everything was in shambles. I mean, the world was criticizing India for, not having anything in place. So, and they were making really patriotic anthems about the games, which did not make sense. They didn't reflect what was happening. So I thought, I should do a real anthem, which actually reflects what's happening.
ये कैसा मेरा देश जिस पे गरीबी का बोझ ये कैसा मेरा देश जहां मर रहे हैं लोग ये कैसा मेरा देश
कैसा मेरा देश is like what's my country like basically and it basically took shots at politicians how their greed for money makes them sort of not care about anything else and not actually care about their country. I made this song called Lokpal Freestyle. Okay, there was this bill that needed to be passed in India called the Lokpal, and it kind of got picked up in some newspaper. So a radio station called me, a commercial Hindi radio station, and they said, "Oh, we heard your song. We really like your song. We want to do an interview with you." I said, "Okay," and they said, "So then we want you to rap for us." I was like, "Okay, I'll just rap the song out." They said, "No, you can't rap that song out." I said, "Why can't I rap it out?" "Because the government has told us not to let anyone say anything about it." I said, "Then why are you calling me? Because I just made that song." They said, "No, we just like you rapping, so just rap about..." And then they made me rap about some festivals and stuff like that, which was not even my style, So that's how it works. So actually performing all of that stuff has been tough. And
Prozpekt is making music about the common man. But the sad truth for him is that the common man and woman isn't listening.
I think artists need to be original though, for sure.
We're hearing these beeps from the rickshaw drivers and things.
Yeah.
Would they know your stuff?
Well, the stuff I make in Hindi is for people to understand. Now the problem is they like Bollywood music. And they don't care about me talking about social issues.
Is that a problem for you or for them?
It's a problem for me. I don't know what they think about it. But actually, there was this incident where somebody heard it was like domestic help in one of the houses. So in India, you have domestic help in almost every house, in every middle class, upper middle class house. They heard one of my songs called Vijay, and he was really moved by it because it was a story that he thought was his. It was actually a story about most kids in India. But when he heard it, he thought it was his story, and it personally touched him. Apparently, somebody told me that he actually cried the first time he heard it because he thought, this is exactly what I've been through.
आज भी इस देश में गरीबी का हिसाब नहीं सपने तो है लाखों मगर पढ़ने को किताब नहीं 11 साल की उम्र है विजय करता है काम सुबह से लेके शाम अपने हालातों का गुलाम और दिक्कत है वही
Prozpekt isn't the only artist tackling social issues in their work.